In the depths of the shimmering ocean, where the water turned from emerald to sapphire, lived a young mermaid named Nereus. Her tail shimmered like the finest aquamarine, and her long, flowing hair was the color of midnight waves under the moon. Nereus lived in the heart of the Coral Palace, a vibrant city made of coral, pearls, and sunken treasures. She loved to swim through the crystal-clear caves and play among the schools of fish. But her curiosity often led her to explore places where few ventured. One evening, as the golden sun dipped below the horizon, Nereus swam deeper into the uncharted waters, beyond the coral reefs and into the dark abyss. Here, the light was faint and the sea was eerily silent. There were whispers among the creatures of the deep about a creature that roamed these waters. A creature so ancient and powerful that its very presence made the currents tremble. The sea monster. Legend had it that the sea monster was not a mere beast, but a guardian of the ocean's deepest secrets. Its scales were like jagged stone, and its eyes burned like fiery orbs. As Nereus ventured farther into the darkness, a low rumble echoed through the water, sending ripples through the currents. She froze, heart racing. From the murky depths below, something stirred. A massive shape rose from the darkness, emerging like a mountain of scales and tendrils. It was the sea monster, its enormous form stretching across the ocean floor, with eyes glowing like twin lanterns. Nereus, although terrified, couldn't help but be mesmerized. She had heard of the sea monster's legend, but now she saw it with her own eyes. It did not seem to be chasing her. Suddenly, the sea monster's deep voice rumbled, vibrating through Nereus's chest. "Why do you come to my domain, little mermaid?" Nereus, her voice trembling, replied, "I didn't mean to intrude." The sea monster regarded her with eyes full of ancient wisdom, its movements slow and deliberate. Curiosity has led many to their doom, it said, its voice like the roar of distant thunder. Nereus, braving the fear that gripped her, swam closer. "What are you really? A monster? A guardian? Or something else entirely?" The sea monster let out a long, low sigh. "I am a keeper of balance. I ensure that the depths of the sea remain undisturbed. Those who seek to conquer the ocean's heart must face me. But not all who come to these depths are enemies." Nereus thought for a moment, then asked, "Are you lonely, guarding this vast, empty world?" The sea monster's eyes softened for the briefest moment. "Loneliness is the price of power," it said. The mermaid swam closer still, her heart filled with understanding. "Perhaps we are not so different," she said softly. "I live in the city of the coral, surrounded by thousands of others, yet sometimes I feel alone." The sea monster tilted its massive head, considering her words. "Perhaps you are right, little one. You have a pure heart. Perhaps we can learn from one another." From that day on, Nereus and the sea monster formed an unlikely bond. She would visit the dark depths to speak with the creature, and in return, the sea monster shared stories of the ocean's ancient past.